Hello everyone, welcome to B's Battlegrounds. I'm Bobby B, and today we'll be looking at the GIJoe Classified Series, San Diego Comic-Con 2023 exclusive, number 75 in the line, Philip Chuckles Provost. Now this is probably one of the least best kept secrets in the classified line. A Chuckles with Armory was leaked months ago along with the Crimson Strike team, and we got Chuckles Armory. You know, I mean, it's a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt, but we got some stuff with them, so let's dive in. So we got almost plastic-free packaging. We'll touch on that in a second, but we get this television radio communicator thing. Chuckles is like taking a selfie with it, kind of. You see he's on a call with Baroness Amon Tomex in their crimson gear right there in the front. It's like, I don't know if you guys can see the thing. It's kind of like raised and all the different switches and stuff, so it's kind of fancy. Going on the side, you got 75 because that's the number in the lineup. Then you get all the different knobs. QR code. Bottom over here. Other side, you got some more wires and plugins and stuff. And then like a extensive enterprises, excuse me. Kind of EE on the back. I'm not sure if that's what they're going for or just what it is. Just other more communication stuff. It does have a front flap that opens. You got your shot of Chuckles right there. You got that same shot of Crimson Strike team there. Over here you got a little I guess story kind of thing. So they said they're in the panel. He's on Cobra Island. Looks like he's stealing the safe, the briefcase from the vault, fighting some crimson bats, working his way down, jumps out the window of the car, speeds away from the coconut palm, whatever that building is. They said Cobra Island, so I guess Cobra Island has like a resort on it. I don't know, different than the Cobra Island we saw in the pictures of those Target packaging, but that's the box. And then inside we get Chuckles is in this little plastic thing. It's got his little flower pattern. However, they has plastic ties instead of the that like cardboard rope we've seen. And then we get all the stuff comes in this bag. It's not the same GIJoe pattern. It goes back to the flower design. And then his weapons locker is going to be a silver briefcase that says Crimson Strike team on it. So he definitely stole it. So it makes sense. It's fun, but it's just a giant briefcase, like the same thing with the giant Pelican cases. So that's kind of there. And then obviously you got Zmot and Tomex as the codes to unlock them. Then you got your Extensive Enterprises logo there, some bullet holes. Fun design, but just huge, obnoxious looking, crazy looking. Dive into the accessories, we get a Hawaiian lei. Just all pink plastic, not really pliable, kind of solid. You get the Walkman. I know people are saying it's one of the Transformers, Soundwave or whatever. Got a little bit of detail on the back, just some silver paint on the front. What good would a Walkman be without some headphones? Some orange fuzzy headphones. You get some glasses that came super warped. They were even in this little cardboard thing, and they're still super warped, so I'll have to work them. But they got some shiny pink lenses. You get a boring brown beat-up briefcase, and it opens up. Nothing too much going on inside. It's got some like, I guess they're supposed to be like cuts or scrapes or something. Show off the like foam on the inside that they're made out of. You get a file folder. Now this is pretty fun. It's got some shuffled papers in it, so it looks different. And then it's got a little like a Polaroid of the Crimson Bat on it. But nothing jumping out at you. You get some old school looking binoculars, which is crazy because he's the Joe Pro communicator on his belt, And then we get these OG binos instead of like the ones that Duke came with, that like rangefinder looking thing. You get a pair of connected handcuffs. Nothing too much going on here. And they are not flexible. I mean, they are, but I feel like they'd break if you worked them too much. You get a pair of broken handcuffs for his escape. Get a silver blade knife with a black handle. You get this 1911 looking pistol. It's got the porthole for blast effects. No blast effects with this though. Nothing extra on it like we've seen with some other Joes. You get something that all classified series figures hopefully start coming with, is extra hands. You get 2 fists with brass knuckles because he's fighting robots. And you get this beat up head. It doesn't look half bad. I mean, the tooth, if they would have just given him some black eyes and maybe not had him grinning with them missing some teeth, I think it would have gone over a little better, but they're being creative with it, having some fun, giving you something different. Now, if you haven't read Cobra Last Laugh, then you don't know Chuckles. Chuckles is... Without that, I don't think Chuckles would be half the character he is. But we got him now. And reading that, he became one of my favorite Joes because just that story is just fantastic all around. He's undercover. He's working for Zaymont and Tomex. He kills some people. A couple Joes die. It's pretty wild. It's a good story, good read. I definitely recommend it if you haven't, especially if you're a G.I. Joe fan. That's canon for Chuckles in my book. That should be canon for Chuckles in just about everybody's book. I would have loved the gritty Chuckles, but we got this one. He's not bad. I know there's some complaints about the shirt being tucked in, but I don't have my other one open, but his shirt's always been tucked in. But let's take a look at him. So he's got that slick back mullet kind of hair. Looks pretty good. Got this shoulder rig for his pistol. Peg hole in the back. No paint on these butterfly joints, so they kind of stick out a little bit, but nothing too crazy. We have this I don't know what the G.I. Joe team, they love their V-cut shirts. I don't know why, because that looks atrocious, that neck cut. He's got the white undershirt, ab crunch, gross bicep swivel. Look at that. What are we doing here? Double jointed pinless elbows. He's got a watch that's separate and it has 001 on it. It is separate from the hand and wrist. Working our way down, we got the belt. Not too much paint apps, just the Joe Pro communicator thing. Little molly pouch back there. We got some different things can peg in here. The Walkman. It's got the peg. The binos, is this clip in for the binos? The binos clip in on the C clip right there. Let me throw the pistol into the shoulder holster for you. Bam. That doesn't look too bad. Surprised Rakonda didn't come with this. It's got some stitching and stuff on it. It's not horrible. It looks good. Very loose though. Why is this not staying focused for you guys? Working our way down, we get some green standard BDU pants. We get some interesting boots, like tanker boots. We got pins in the knees, which is Because, you know, it's 2023. Why would we use some figure that already has pinless knees? But whatever. And then we got the knife sheath on the thigh. The knife just goes right in. So, I mean, there's I don't know what else they could have really done to change him up a little bit. Maybe give him that skirt piece to have him have an untucked shirt. Definitely giving him some better legs. But it's Chuckles. Simple character, awesome character. Should have came with a Havoc missile. They should have made him the final Hiss tank tier with the Havoc missile. I think that would have been pretty fun. Something different. But let's switch up some of these accessories. Get the other head on for you. And go from there. Here he is with the beat up head. Slide him back here for a second. If I can get him to stand now. Here is next to a Crimson Bat and a CG. There he is, and then we got get this normal head back on him. And then putting the glasses on, obviously mine are warped, but you can kind of see they kind of groove in. Goofy wasted accessory. Removable glasses I don't think should be a thing, like Wild Bill, Slaughter. Just kind of wasted. And then obviously mine are all jacked up, so they don't want to stand anyways. Or stay on them anyways. I mean, I get it, they were going with the Hawaiian theme, but they should have gone with like the grittier thing, giving them some different weapons, giving them some kind of weapon. Maybe like a CG helmet or something. There's the headphones. Kind of goofy fitting. But there you have it. And then everybody's favorite comparison for whatever reason. Apples to oranges. Yeah, sure, both are fruit, but I'll get him to stand. I had him all posed up, put him on my display to show him off. Get them both on the same panel. There's your Covert Ops Condor from the Valiverse Action Force line. Next to him, apples to oranges. Both are fruit, sure. Both can be, I guess, eaten together, but when you mix them together, you know there's a difference, at least for most of them. So I don't get why there's so much comparison between the two lines. I like them both. You're allowed to like them both, but some people just aren't happy with that. But there you have it. There's Chuckles. Like I said, wish you would have came with some extra weapons, some better weapons, and definitely had some different legs. That's a it's a huge misstep. But that's it. Did you guys pick them up? You guys skip out on them? You guys not a fan? Have you read Last Laugh? Have you not read Last Laugh? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, grab your kit, load up. I'll see you in the battlegrounds.